Let's begin. Welcome, Happy New Year. I hope you had nice holidays. Did you go anywhere nice?
No, you shut the up. You shut the up and your bitch.
Goodbye.
You shut the film me. I'm Instagram famous, you bum.
So is the pizza rat, and I bet he doesn't hold up the flight.
Shut the up.
Influencer Morgan Osman, who claimed to have dated Britney Spears' hubby, is being ripped online after she was filmed calling herself Instagram famous while throwing a tantrum aboard a flight.
I'm Instagram famous, you bum.
Maybe she just wanted to be the first one off the plane.
What are you doing, man? Touch me again, you see cat. Oh, you'll touch me. Touch me, mother.
Economy seats now come with free tea bags.
I'm allowed to put my seat back. I'm allowed to put my seat back.
Mark Zuckerberg is building a $100 million underground bunker. That's what happens when you build a dating site that gets out of hand. An apocalyptic bunker containing swimming pools and bowling alleys. Well, you got to kick the Facebook addiction somehow. Chris Hemsworth is off the sauce. Hopefully that means not another Waititi Thor movie, because I think we've suffered enough. Legendary bodybuilder Dorian Yates gave us a special insight into his chest workout. One rep to failure. Legendary fake Natty Jeff Side showed us an insight into his brain workout. One rep to being a failure. Let's start with an update.
Fitness influencers booted from gym after disgusting workout video mocking man.
They sent me a DM telling me to take down the video. The good news is, this guy sent me a DM. He's friends with the manager, and they got kicked out of the gym.
Finally, gym owners are starting to bring some integrity back into the filming studio, formerly known as the gym.
I was filming my set, and a worker comes up to me mid-set, stops me, and he's like, "You can't be filming. We just made a new policy. Half the reason I go to the gym is to film my for social media. I'm not allowed to film at the gym anymore. I don't know what the I'm supposed to do."
I got a few ideas. Nah, forget it, old school. Go join Zoo Culture and put the work in. Having said that, there are ways to deal with the tripod culture, and this ain't it.
Exactly how to do them so that you don't have to worry anymore. So, sorry, what the f just happened there? Why did he put his feet behind me? I take your bar. I can't do that.
Or this.
Am I gonna get a fucking background and break your
What is your issue, bro?
I'm like in the background.
You're not going to get the background.
You better not be a special.
That guy who's also rightly been kicked out of the gym.
I can't. This is the tough guys in the way.
Thank you for watching the last video and sharing your nightmares with me. The comment about the carnivorous giraffe with a breakdown of the minutiae of why the giraffe is the most scary nightmare was unexpected, but appreciated.
Bodybuilders are the biggest egos on the planet, and I'm allowed to say this because I'm known for my humbleness and positive attitude. Whether you're into professional or recreational bodybuilding, wanting to get as big as possible is only ego-driven, as it worsens your health,
Interesting point.
performance,
Not in bodybuilding though.
and your look. So logically, it makes no sense to want to be a bodybuilder. So the only expectation to become one is if you have a fragile ego. As to compensate for how small you feel inside, you need to get big on the outside. There's a reason little kids look up to athletes and not bodybuilders, and ego is just one of them.
Why are you shouting at me? I need some green tea and frequency waves after listening to that.
Nina Abdal's wife has the worst sports streak.
I take it all back, keep screaming at them.
James Jesse West is the king of manipulating his audience.
New achievement, it's your channel's birthday. Time for a party then. Maybe for entertainment I can hire that slightly creepy, over-the-top, ridiculous party performer, the Gymfluencer.
I was doing my leg curls and this skinny guy couldn't stop walking by me.
I wasn't even there.
This skinny guy couldn't stop walking by me. He thinks I don't notice his eyes.
I thinks I don't noticing you don't noticing his eyes don't noticing me. Glad I cleared that up.
Friend 2. Still a baddie and fine.
The tree trunks. The bits that connect to the Instagram muscle. Natty or not.
Nobody cares how big your legs are if they're not functional.
We all want to grow the legs. Nextzilla should be renamed Quadzilla because his leg gains deserve their own ID card at this point. That is some serious chicken, broccoli and protein shakes right there. How'd you build legs like that, you may ask? Don't ask me, ask this guy. Just turn it off and on and it'll be fine. This guy didn't get the memo. Just turn it off and on and it'll be fine.
What was that?
Maybe he's just a really passionate fan of the cable machine.
Okay.
Or a giant dumbbell. Time for a quick set break. Enter You'll Never Out-Angle Me. Meet Sam Schaefer. James, why are you looking at a young man's nipples on Instagram? Let me explain. It's the latest in a line of young guys taking PEDs at a stupidly young age as if they're a new flavour of jelly babies. That is the face my child makes when he wants more sausages. He looked amazing naturally. He has great genetics. He was clearly disciplined, dedicated to the gym, then chose to take life-altering substances at 21. He goes a step further by actually showing himself taking the PEDs on camera, followed by an epic flexing montage, and 2.7 million views on a single video is no joke in terms of reach. I won't show him taking anything, but it's all over his page.
It makes me extremely sad that natty lifters will sit there and, you know, making their pre-workout like, oh, I'm going to put honey on my Rice Krispie treat and put a little bit of Himalayan pink salt in my pre-workout. It's going to be the craziest pump ever. Like, holy f***. It's going to blow your mind if you ever find out what Anavar and testosterone feels like.
It's genuinely tragic. It really is. The perversion of health and fitness in its very raw essence at such a young age, amplified by that pressure of social media and the need for instant gratification.
You know, your arms feel like they're going to explode, your skin is tight, you're vascular as hell.
And for some reason, people are genuinely influenced by this guy on social media.
How do I start? What to take for first time and how much?
For all the natties in my comments. "6'2", 220 pounds, 21 years old, and full of wisdom."
Nothing will bum you out like seeing the natty's progress pictures. You know, they'll make a post like, oh, 1 year transformation. And you're just sitting there, you know, squinting your eyes, trying to figure out which one's the before, which one's the after.
It is moronic to take PEDs at 21. And the mocking of natty lifters probably exposes the reason why.
Man, if you're over 18, you're going bald. It might feel like you have a lot of hair, and it's not a problem until one day it's a massive problem and you're bald. You know, and it's easy to play the denial game. Like,
let me put it this way. When you think that losing your hair is a big problem in life, you're too immature to take PEDs.
Let's talk about the best natty stack to increase your testosterone levels to potentially gear user levels.
Oh, easy.
And if you also want to boost your testosterone after getting your morning sunlight, you simply do this. Who else? Who else?
Says a man with no neighbors. Why is this man the only one who makes me feel tempted? So in this video, he goes through gear myths and some side effects. And for every single one of them, his solution is to take more substances that he has a 10% discount code for.
Myth number 1, it's going to make your Johnson tiny. This is false, but it will make your nuts smaller.
Ah, well, that's fine then. Take this to fix it.
Myth number 2, it's going to give you roid rage. This is mostly true. This is because people's hormones are fluctuating too much.
As someone who's made 900,000 roid rage videos, it isn't that strongly evidence-based. Yes, of course, PEDs will affect your hormonal system, but the actual rage instance we see may just be idiots.
If you get your hormones dialed, you're not going to get the roid rage too bad. Myth number 3, you're going to die of a heart attack at 40. This is false.
Except those who do.
That being said, steroids do have a negative impact on health markers, most notably blood pressure.
In any case, take this.
Myth number 4, it's going to make your Johnson not work at all. This can be true if your estrogen gets way too high. Also a pretty easy fix.
Another easy fix, take this.
Myth number 6, I think. Gear's gonna make you grow boobs. This is true. This is my least favorite side effect about gear. It's a pain in the ass keeping the man boob away. Also caused by high estrogen, so...
A known side effect, take this.
I'm running out of time, but last myth, gear's gonna make you go bald. True, but also an easy fix.
Just shave your head, no one cares.
Let me know in the comments if you want a part 2.
Can't wait for it, mate. And if that is not a healthy, sustainable lifestyle approach, I don't know what is. See you soon.